The name of our school is Niam Chamsky, and we, as an early school, we believe that the children are our future. We believe that every child has the potential to bring something unique and special to the world. Teach them and let them lead the way. Every classroom presents a unique community of learners that varies not only in abilities, but also in learning styles. Show them all the beauty that possesses inside. Give them a sense of pride. It's important for them. Our classroom will be caring, safe, and equitable environment where each child can blossom and grow.
We want students to come to class each day ready to learn. We want them to come prepared, focused, and motivated. We want students to enjoy the learning process and to be active participants in the learning process. We want students to be respectful and respect the authority. We want students to respect each other. We want students to respect themselves. A respectful and training environment allows students to maximize learning opportunities each day. Students to understand that the concepts we are teaching them, are meaningful. Students to make real life connections. We want them to see the big picture and to understand what they truly are because they want to make a difference. Students to be critical thinkers are being reflective. They want students who desire to understand the process of finding the answer as such as the answer itself. We want students who are not lazy and are they invested in learning as the teacher is in the teaching. Students to recognize individual strength and weakness. We want students to apply their strength so that the others in the class can learn from them. We want students to be aware of their weaknesses and to make a continuous effort to improve upon those weaknesses.
As a teacher, we think English is wonderful, rich language. I have always been fascinated by the origin of words and the nuances of the language. I love the opportunity I have to share my love of this language with my students. I will allow children to become responsible members of classrooms community by using strategies, social class meetings, positive discipline, and democratic principles. In my teaching career, I've learned that teaching is all about learning, and this is what has kept me going for so long. My roles have included organizing the classroom and learning resources and creating displays to encourage a positive learning environment. Planning, preparing, and presenting lessons that cater for the needs of the whole ability range within their classes. Motivating students with enthusiastic imagining and presentations. Preparing and making work to facilitate positive students' development. Meeting requirements for the assessment and recording of children development. Providing feedback to parents and careers on a students' progress and parents' evenings and other meetings. Coordinate activities and resources within specific areas of the curriculum and supporting colleagues in the delivery of this specialist area. Working with others to plan and coordinate work. Keeping up to date with change and developments in the structure of the curriculum. Organizing and taking part in school events, outings, and activities could make place at weekends or in the evening. Meeting with other professionals such as education welfare officials and education psychologists if required. Teachers act as facilitator or coaches using classroom presentation or individual instructions to help students learn and apply concepts in subjects such as science, mathematics, and English. They plan, evaluate, and assign lessons, prepare, administer, and grade tests, listen to oral presentation, and maintain classrooms discipline. Teachers observe and evaluate a student's presentation and a student's performance and potential. They are increasingly asked to use new assessment methods. For example, teachers may examine a portfolio of students at work or grading in order to judge the student's overall progress. They then can provide additional assistance in areas in which the students needs help. Teachers also grade papers, prepare report cards, and meet with parents and school staff or to discuss a student's academic process or personal problems. Many teachers use a hands-on approach that utilize the props to help children understand abstract concepts, solve problems, and develop critical thinking skills. For example, they may teach the concept of number or of addition and subtractions by playing board games. As the children get older, teachers use more sophisticated approaches such as demonstrating science experiments or working with computers. They also encourage collaboration in solving problems by having students work in groups to discuss and solve the problems together. To be prepared for success later in life, students must be able to interact with others, adapt to the new technology, and think through problems logically. Kindergarten and elementary school teachers play a vital role in the development of children. What children learn and experience during their early years can shape the views of themselves and the world and can affect their later success or failure in school work and their personal lives.
Enough.
As a parent, we want the best for our children. The reason we have chosen this school is not only because it's a Christian school, but also to teach virtues, values, which encourage them to be an excellent in every area of their characters, such as good habits studying. I could see my kids more responsible. For example, when they come from school, instead of watching TV, they prefer to do homework, and they go to play. I have noticed in a church they are more active and have good Christian attitudes. Also, they are more diligent in their chores by having their uniform ready before going to school the next day. Fix their bedrooms before leaving and things like that. They are improved a lot. One of the things that I at ease is the fact that the school has zero tolerance to bullies, and instead they have class sensitivity. I'm very much involved in their activities that the school allows me to be. And I'm very pleased having my children in this school. I'm very pleased.
Small, eso.